balloon. Now, very often, I use the hypnotic technique of you imagining that there's a balloon attached to one of your wrists. And of course, many times, this makes certain people very, very relaxed as they feel that hand rising up more and more. That's right. And you know, even the people who don't think that it's working probably aren't aware of how there's very often a subconscious muscle twitch in their wrist, as I suggest for their hand to rise up higher and higher as their mind sinks deeper and deeper. Now, we could do that. But what if your hands already started up in the air and we're not having them be attached to any sort of balloons? That's right. Hold your hands up in the air. They should be at a comfortable height. And now imagine that your hands are balloons, but not ones filled with helium. No, they're just party balloons filled with air. And that just means that they sink nice and slow in a lazy pattern down, down, down. Maybe a draft catches them for a second and lifts them up until they inevitably just drift back down. Drift back down, drift back down, drift back down. But of course, you're not having any difficulty holding those hands up. No. Hold them up nice and straight. Imagine as if I just kinda reached out and gently lifted them up, bringing you out of trance, bringing you out of that stupor, 1, 2, 3, and then just letting them go again. I'm just letting your hands go, and they can drift like balloons, just filled with air, landing where they may. Maybe some people's hands sink rather quickly. Maybe other people's hands are caught up in the turbulent drafts of errant thoughts drifting from their head. That's right. Maybe the only reason those hands are staying up for as long as they are is because you're spending so much energy, so much mental energy holding them up, when you could just be relaxing, when you could just sleep and drop all the way down, deep, feeling better and better, going deeper and deeper. And maybe, just maybe, you've slumped over into a position that isn't quite the most comfortable. So you can just imagine that I'm attaching some balloons to your shoulders, to your head, to your back, and they're just floating up higher and higher. And as they do, they just gently move you to whatever position is most comfortable, to whatever position helps you sink even deeper into trance, making you feel even better. Because no matter what, your subconscious mind can always adjust what position you're in, no matter how deep you are in trance, because being comfy helps you go deep, and your subconscious mind is very focused on keeping you comfy and making you go very, very deep. And eventually, once those balloons get your body into the most comfy position possible, they transform and they become balloons filled with air, drifting down, no longer needed just helping you sink deeper and deeper as your mind just keeps on drifting down, drifting down. 5, no way to stop it. 4, if you have a thought, it's just a little draft. It might blow the balloon up for a second, but inevitably, it just sinks. 3, and it feels so good to sink so very deep into trance. 2, right on the edge of 1, deep sleep now. Deep, mindless sleep. No more thinking about what should be floating up or what should be sinking down. Because no matter what, as long as you're hypnotized and you're having fun, you're doing it right. You don't need to think about anything else. You can just float, drift, sink, sleep, deeper and deeper. Float, drift, sink, sleep, deeper and deeper. Float, drift, sink, sleep, all the way down, accepting all these powerful and positive hypnotic suggestions, and waking up as I count up from 1 to 5. 1, slowly drifting back up towards wakefulness. 2, perhaps imagining a balloon is pulling you back up out of trance. 3, more and more. 4, becoming aware of your surroundings. And 5, wake up and open those eyes, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, awake and alert. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great day.